I am your warrior. I am your justice. And for those who have been wronged and betrayed, I am your retribution. I am your retribution.
That's what he said. And obviously, he's not actually going to go after anyone who is hurting you, a random conservative. He's his retribution. He has always been his retribution, but he's going to be in the White House. He's going to perhaps shut down the FBI and the DOJ. So if he wants to go after his never-ending list of political opponents, and he certainly seems to be into the idea, he is now free to do that. And so here are some of the people that he has talked about going after. Again, by the way, he has also said this entire time that going after your political opponents is the worst thing you can ever do. And as he has said that, right-wingers have cheered it, but also cheered him going after his opponents. So a little bit of hypocrisy there. I have a feeling they'll be okay with it if he does it. But he has obviously talked about targeting Biden and Harris. In a speech last year, he said, I will appoint a real special prosecutor to go after the most corrupt president in the history of the United States of America, Joe Biden, and the entire Biden crime family, all of them. Also, Harris should be prosecuted for allowing an invasion of the US by undocumented immigrants. Of course, since she was put in charge of a study to look into some of the root causes of immigration, she is obviously personally responsible for any individual migrant coming over. I think we all understand that. And so just go after all of them, the former president, the former VP, go after them, prosecute them. That is what he is promising to do. By the way, what I love about the announcement is, so they say that every charge against him is utterly political, even though many of the crimes we say he committed, he admits in public he committed. He says he stole the classified documents. He also says he's allowed to. That's just not true. Here, when he's saying, I'm gonna go after the most corrupt president, Joe Biden, what specifically did he do? I don't know. He certainly doesn't. None of them do, but he has to be corrupt. I mean, they say Trump is corrupt, so I guess Biden has to be too. But anyway, on Obama, who he talks about quite a bit, Trump tends to mix up Obama and Biden. Anyway, he said that there should be public military tribunals for Obama. Or at least somebody did in a bleat and he reposted it. So maybe Obama will be tried, maybe he'll be executed publicly. That's exciting. Anyone involved with his criminal cases should be prosecuted at the very least. Judge Engoron should be arrested and punished accordingly. I mean, how dare you be a judge in a trial? I mean, that's unacceptable. You should perhaps spend the rest of your life in jail. Leticia James should be arrested and punished accordingly. Jack Smith should be prosecuted for election interference and prosecutorial misconduct. And Alvin Bragg also should be locked up. I'm not sure about Judge Chutkan. He did refer to Chutkan as evil. I don't know if Chutkan will be prosecuted, but everyone involved in all these cases, even in the cases where he just publicly admits that he has broken the law, they should all be locked up. And perhaps it'll happen. Sharon, what do you think?
Could. Is Guantanamo Bay still open? Because you got to house these people somewhere. I think that Donald Trump is reason enough for Joe Biden on his way out, if he's not told to leave early, should issue pardons, not just for Hunter, but for Kamala, Barack and Michelle, Liz Cheney, perhaps. Yeah, Liz Cheney too. Adam Schiff, whose neck is apparently very tiny, Trump says, disproportionate with his head. I mean, anybody and everyone. Cenk may need to seek a pardon. I'm just telling you what could happen here. And I don't think it's far-fetched because he's coming for you. He wasn't just talking that talk. He says some truthful things and you might want to believe him when he says, here I go. He's plotting right now with his handpicked generals, not Milley and them, not Kelly, who are, I think, low IQ or stupid, whatever he called them. But these people, they're going to carry out the task.
Yeah, and obviously some of his supporters will cheer for it. They will transition quite smoothly from how could you possibly investigate him for starting a coup to Biden did something. I don't know what. I mean, the House investigator for like 2 years came up with diddly squat, but something. Just lock him up anyway. Just lock him up. That's what they want. When you click the join button and become a tier 2 member, you get access to all of our weekly top 10 lists. What are you waiting for?